Welcome to EPCOT for the 40th anniversary of EPCOT here. We are here to celebrate the birthday of EPCOT, and we are going to check out all of the new stuff they have to offer. Obviously, we're going to eat and drink around the world as well. And it's the first day, October 1st, so let's go take a look. There are already a lot of crowds here, we can see it, and the line for the creation shop wraps all of the way around over to Figment. So if you are looking to get some of that new merchandise right now, you will be waiting many hours. And here you can see the 40th new map that they give you. The map is the same, but here are some of the treats that you can see and just everything that's new. So they talk a little bit about the 40th anniversary, and then the ceremony that was at 11 a.m. and the poster that you can get here as well. So we'll probably end up picking that up since it is complimentary, assuming that they still have one. Beacons is, that's not really new. The merchandise mementos, so they do have some new merch, which we will plan on seeing. And here's all the specialty food locations that you can see at all the different locations. And there are two little teasers there. That's gonna be the Connections Cafe and then the Sunshine Seasons, the two options down here. So we will check out some of the new food, but as of now, I don't know if we're gonna be getting into Creations yet, just because that seems to be a very long line, and we'll have to see if that lightens up as the day goes on. Here's a little gauge of some of the crowds. You can see very busy today. And I mean, it could be a combination of Saturday, plus people weren't able to really go to the parks, plus then you have also the 40th anniversary. So it could be a little combination of everything adding up to a very busy Saturday here on October 1st at EPCOT. First stop will be over here at the Mexico Pavilion / booth. But what you actually can see are the barges have a 40th like display on all of them. So I'll show you that real quick. It's kind of shifting through colors, so you'll be able to see kind of what that's looking like, and kind of a little bit of an eyesore with how bright they are. To be honest, they're not really blending in, but kind of fun that at least you're getting some 40th display there.
Yes.
We stopped to pick up the tostada. As you can see, it got devoured as we literally moved like 20 steps to the margarita booth. So we are going to grab ourselves a margarita. They do have a special cup, so we are looking forward to that. Plus, obviously, a good margarita on a hot day like today works out perfectly. Quite the long line here for Margs today. I don't know if it's normally like this. We don't typically come here around noon on Saturdays, to be honest, but it does look very long. We are almost up here at the margarita booth. We don't know what we're getting because we can't read because we're blind, so as soon as we get close, we'll figure out what we're getting. Frozen margarita, obviously, not doing a signature or anything else. It will be frozen today, hands down. These are the new cups that you get here, and we are getting one of these with a strawberry lime. There it is. We're excited for this. The nice little Mexico 40th cups. Here we go. This is our strawberry lime margarita. With the 40th cup that you see here, you do get this blue agave that you can kind of see riddled around here. And that's kind of all they said. They said like you get like the fiesta or something, but we just did the strawberry lime. We weren't really interested in the mango, so this is what we got. We got the blue agave. Let's take some sips and see how it is. It almost looks a little bit smaller, to be honest, though, so you might be paying a little bit more for a little bit less.
What happened?
Not sure Nicole loved it. Oh, that's strong. That's strong? Wow. Wow. Yeah, this might make people a little loopy around World Showcase today. They're not skimping, I guess, on the alcohol with these. I do want to make a note that as we were like walking through past Mexico, a lot of people were like, wow, their margaritas are strong. So I don't know if for today they like switched up the recipe or something and added a little bit more tequila or what, but it does definitely feel like it's a strong drink. But we're over here by the Nine Dragons, and I believe there was a special treat for the 40th here, so we're gonna go take a look and see what it is in there. You can't see all of them inside of the park map, but I do know that it was listed as one of the locations that did have something special. So let's see if we can find that. All right, after talking to the employees inside of the Nine Dragons, they said that it was Dan Dan noodles, which is weird because I feel like you can get that over at the China booth. So I don't know if it's the same thing or if they're doing something unique. But I asked, I was like, you know, what are you guys doing for the 40th? I know that there's a special. And then she asked her other employee who translated it, and then she was like, the Dan Dan noodles. I was like, that's for like the 40th, and she was like, yeah, the Dan Dan noodles. So I guess it's the noodles. I thought maybe it would be more dessert oriented just based off the photos that I saw on the menu. But I guess that's what you get if you do come over to the Nine Dragons for this event, would be noodles. So, yeah.
Thank you.
We ended up going with the sake cocktail flight, which is for the 40th anniversary here. So you can see that it comes with the Samurai, Mount Fuji, Tokyo Sunset, and the Violet Sake. And we did get a small cup of ice to go along with it. And we'll see how they taste.
That's good.
All right, time to go through. I don't know what the flavors are.
No idea. But
Very
good.
neon green. Oh, you know what? That tastes like That tastes like
That's
yeah, like a pineapple juice.
That's good.
Gotta try this one. This would be a.
Maybe I'll try
Still don't
it
know
after
the
you make
flavors.
it. Mhm.
Oh, maybe like a papaya. That's good too. Wow, these are really good. The flight so far, definitely a hit.
Who knows?
We hit this blue one.
I don't have a grip on that.
This is more see-through blue.
That's really good.
And
I
that's
like
good.
hers.
This is
You want to try the blue?
I don't know, but this tastes like
You want to try it?
it's got more alcohol flavor in this one for sure. That one's good.
I like Lisa's.
And this is the Violet Sake, John's recommendation.
I don't love the blue.
It's good, not my favorite. I like that light green one. Both the blues feel like you can taste the alcohol in them.
Oh, that is a purple Jolly Rancher.
But the other two, I think, were the first two real good.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is my favorite right here.
I agree.
This is
Hers is my number one favorite, and then the green.
that's so good. That's so good.
Like
We
this
are going to our virtual queue. We were called
Yeah.
around noon. It is now about 4:30 or so. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this. Still hoping for September.
Totally wrong.
We have a little bit of a longer line than we're used to. I feel like we've pretty much walked on this ride. I would say the last 4 times we've come in here. But today we will have a little bit of a wait. I'm gonna guess about 40 to 45 minutes. But some nice AC on a pretty hot day today. I will take it. So it's been a few hours here, and you could see, so here's Creations. This is the line to get into Creations right now. I was hearing this morning about 2 hours, maybe longer. So it could be real long just to get in. So if you're not even looking to buy anything, not sure you'd want to wait in this, but again, it's wrapping all the way around. From what I heard, it's starting over at Figment, and we are still, it's like 5 o'clock right now. Again, insanely long line. This is just to get inside of the Creation shop. We are still going right now. We are wrapped around, still extends, like I said, all the way around this over to Figment. Unreal. Here we go again. We have switchbacks for Creations. Not just long lines, we have switchbacks over here. Look at these lines.
And then when you, so for free,
Line did get a little shorter. Right around that corner is where it's stopping. You can see the stand. I'm gonna do an update on the Kenyan beef that we got earlier. The beef was good. The sauce, or like, there's something that was like underneath it, and I thought it was pretty good. Nicole didn't love it, and I think it's maybe because of like the coffee that it's kind of coated in. But overall, I did think that was a pretty good dish. I would definitely get it again, and I do feel like you get at least a decent amount of beef for the value that you're getting with that. Look at the sunset tonight. Looks nice. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. Right over the water, EPCOT 40th. We have made it here to the fireworks over in front of the Disney Traders. We're gonna see if they're playing Harmonious or if they're doing something special. John heard that they're doing a special show for the 40th tonight. I think they're still just doing Harmonious. but we're going to see here in about 15 minutes and we'll let you know. So there was not a new 40th, but it looks like they ended the display a little different. It no longer like tells you to like leave. They've got some new like sounds and everything. So this is definitely a different exiting than it was for Harmonious normally, but not a 40th show, just a new ending, like kind of, or finishing. We are now waiting in line for creations. It is a little less, still pretty long for the end of the night. It's about 9:20 right now. Fireworks just ended. Gonna check out what's new and what's left over, I guess, at this point, because I don't know what's picked over. They obviously have limitations, but we never know how that works as people love to kind of game the system. We are in creations. Let's see, we already see some EPCOT 40 over here. And let's take a look at some of the new merch. Cork circle, I don't know. Yep, okay. Do have a little like shaker bottle here to start. I've already seen these. Have a nice hoodie here, EPCOT 40th. So you do have celebrating 40 years of imagination. It's pretty nice. Let's see, can we see the back? Take a look. Thank you. Oh, you get Figment. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. And the inside, you get like a nice checkered print. That is a very nice hoodie. The price on this is $60. Not too horrible for a hoodie. Nice look. Here you go again, some more Figment. This nice little shirt with his top hat. Very nice. What do we see here? We've got a limited edition, which looks like a big, like, I don't really know what this is. Like a giant pin, maybe? Again, him with his top hat with the 40th. Okay. Size of my hand, $115. Keep that in mind. So if you're looking to drop some coin, $115. Have fun with that. Over here we do have a mystery pin collection. So you can see all Figment oriented. And you just get a random one. The price on this is $25, so a little expensive for a single random pin. You can see exactly what you can get out of these. Let's see, you can see. So with randomizing being 12 of them, you can do the math. It's going to be a couple $100 to try and see if you can get them all. Let's go take a look over here. I am seeing a Spirit jersey. These look pretty nice as well. I do like this. The color pattern with the white I actually think sticks out pretty well. So you have the front here, and then on the back you've got the EPCOT 40 celebration. I like this color. It's not quite rainbow. It's almost like a not pastel either, but it's just they do a good job with it. And you can see like the 40 for the 40th, and then the EPCOT there, so they kind of blend it in. And then on the sides of the arms, you can see that they do the little emblems here as well with their kind of color coordination. Very nice piece there. This seems to be a pretty hot spot as well. You got some of the new purses here, the Loungefly gear, and the EPCOT 40 Loungefly. It actually looks pretty small, but it's very cool with the ball here. You got the EPCOT ball. Limit 10 per customer. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. I don't know if this is 10 of this item or if they're saying like 10 items in general. They do have a lot here. It doesn't look like it's selling out. But again, this is a smaller Loungefly, it seems like, but very nice. Let's take a look at the inside. And you do get this like glow on the zippers here. You got that like weird like metallic-y reflection that looks like a purple that kind of glows. Oh, you know what it actually is? If you look at it, it's a colored zipper. Wow, that's actually pretty gnarly. Look at that. So you have like the light blue into the yellow into the pink. Very cool actually with that. So you got the changed zipper color. I've never seen anything like that. Very cool designs. More of the logos here. Let's see what the inside looks like. On the inside you have Figment here with some of the little logos there. It's a little hard to see. I don't want to totally take everything out, but you get like this darker blue with Figment in there. I think it's actually the same on the wallet. I'm going to take a look quick. So this is the wallet here, and this is the inside basically of the Loungefly backpack. You can see like this design. So very similar design on the inside of the backpacks that you have on the wallets. I do like the quality on Launchfly always, and this also has a little bit of a color change on the zipper. Not as much, obviously you don't have the full wraparound that you would on the backpacks, but you do get a little bit of that fun color change on these as well. Over here we have EPCOT 40th. Little keychain pieces, pretty nice. These are, let's take a look, $15 for those. They're pretty nice, and they are basically like a silver, but almost the angle on them is going to absorb. So like it almost looks like it's blue on some of these images, but that's actually, again, you can see it's more of a silver itself. Here are some zip-up hoodies for the 40th. These are pretty nice. Down here you have Figment in color, so you can see it's got multiple colors over there. On the back you have, here, back you have, okay. Yeah, the 40th here that we've kind of been seeing. Pretty nice piece for the hoodies here. I like that they use actually the black EPCOT writing with the red here. That's actually kind of unique with the white around. Nice piece here. I do like that one as well. I'm not a huge fan of the blue, but I do like kind of this design. I wish maybe this was like a white instead, but that's me personally. Right here we do have the limited edition pins. So you have Figment here in the multicolor with EPCOT 40, celebrating 40 years of imagination. You've got a few different little plushes of Figment as well. I'm seeing a lot of the same ones. I will try and note if anything is different pertaining to these, but these are $27 for these. Kind of small, to be honest, but I'm not seeing too many different variations. So far, just this one, but again, I will keep an eye out. There is a lot of 40th merchandise here, I will say that. You have an EPCOT mug here with a red lid and kind of a blue and red color combination here. Just pretty standard. Kind of reminds me of a Yeti. Not quite as good of quality, I would say. Decent quality, but you could tell it's not quite Yeti quality on this one. But it is a pretty nice mug overall. Probably not my favorite piece, I will say, from what I've seen so far. Over here you have the pass holder pin. Check these out. These are pretty sweet. So $18 again on these. Very cool. I do like that a lot. You've got Figment front and center with the pass holder on there. If I can get that in focus for you, there you go. Pretty nice, actually. I do like the Figment touch on a lot of their EPCOT stuff here. Very nice. And again, I mean, you've got like a plethora of options here. I don't think you're going to have any problem getting this anytime soon. Hopefully they don't sell out. I do know it's a few days long, but I think you're going to have plenty of opportunity to get this if you are looking for this at EPCOT. Here are a lot of shirts that we are seeing here. You've got the EPCOT 40th t-shirt here. It looks pretty basic, so October 1st, 2022. This is just a basic gray tee here. It doesn't look like, nothing on the back, so pretty basic with the kind of red and purplish blue with the date here. So kind of simple, $30 for these. And then you also have the hats here with the white on it, EPCOT 40th here, October 1st, 2022. Kind of a unique, I haven't seen this kind of design like this red and white. This is a little different. Not many of these hats I see on display though, so might not be something you can pick up right away. Over here you do see the EPCOT 40th t-shirts as well. These are pretty basic. This is just a 40th on a red shirt, a small little logo here, nothing else on this. Very plain Jane for these, but if you're looking for a little bit more of a minimalistic design, good option for you. The red does stick out kind of a lot. Again, maybe not my total favorite design, but if you're looking for something simple, it definitely works. I will be picking one of these up, and this is the pass holder shirt for the event here. So you can see you've got Figment with different variations of poses on here. Well, I cannot find one on display, but you can see this is what it looks like here. So you've got the pass holder writing on that, and then you see on the shoulder of the arm piece, you can see where it says EPCOT 40th. So, and again, you can see that there's little different Figment variations there to be able to show you the different poses that he's doing, and then you have the 40th where it's the O in holder. So the pass holder right there, very fun. Again, I will be picking one of these up before we leave today. We do have Magic Band Plus 40th anniversaries here. So this is actually something that is quite interesting because Magic Band Plus doesn't seem to be getting a ton of things out as far as like new, but this one is for the 40th. So they are on top of it for this event, and you can get these for $55. And it's kind of nice. Again, I like the color scheme. This is Magic Band Plus. Again, this is not just the regular Magic Bands. This is the Plus. Keep that in mind. So right here you have a Figment pin. This is limited edition. This is like an oversized pin. And I would say, it looks like he's opening it, and it looks like this part is actually going to spin. I'm not positive. This is kind of nice. $35 for this though. Again, some of the pins are quite pricey. But this is a pretty nice pin here if you are looking for, you know, a collector's item. Definitely something I would look at, and it's about the size of my hand. So that's quite a large pin if you ask me. And I do want to see if it spins, and you can't tell. It sounds like something rattles in there. So yes, definitely seems like this is a spinning piece. You do have a pretty nice button down here. Nice size, and actually pretty large buttons. I do like having decent sized buttons on my polos. The material, a little lackluster for me. Feels like it might be a little scratchy, but a beautiful design. Absolutely love this, but the material I think would kind of shy me away from picking this up, but I love this look. You got all the colors down here fading up into white with the EPCOT 40th right on the chest piece there. Awesome piece, but don't love that material. That's really unfortunate. And I don't know, I could try it on and see, but I can tell by just feeling it that's not going to be comfortable for me. Another kind of basic blue. This one actually does have something on the back here. We could show you that. On the back, you've got the Figment again with some more of this. Again, you're getting a very common theme. I don't think I have to tell you much, but it's pretty much Figment every single time, and you're getting all the little logos here, along with celebrating 40 years of imagination. But you're getting a different color on the EPCOT and the 40 a lot of times. I am seeing a lot of the 40 in red, but I'm seeing white EPCOT, black EPCOT, and multicolored EPCOT a lot. This is the first blue one, the blue on blue look. Kind of fun, but again, this is just a kind of standard tee. So this, I'm gonna guess, is what, $25. But I think these kids tees, these are all smalls. They look quite small just in general, but I would say this is this might be a child's, but I'm not sure. Man, could just be a small. We have a long sleeve here. This kind of reminds me of the pass holder shirt, but this one's a long sleeve with the red outline, the EPCOT 40 down the middle. We'll turn it over. Similar design, no Figment on this one, weirdly enough. Right as I was telling you, you're pretty much seeing Figment on everything. This is just kind of basic. So if you're not a huge fan of Figment, but you want some EPCOT 40th stuff, this might be a good choice. Don't love the color design that they used on the writing here. It looks like a lot brighter on camera, but I will tell you this gray is quite faded. So from a distance, you can still see it, but it's a lot more faded than you would think. Maybe it pops more out in the daylight, but a little hard to see that up front. And like I said, you can see it a lot more on camera, but definitely not my favorite choice on that. They probably could have done black writing on that as well, or maybe even like a red or something, but obviously with all the colors, you don't want to clash too much. The gray, I don't know if I'm loving that. This is actually a really fun piece. You just have pretty simple EPCOT 40 with Figment in his like rainbow coloring outlines. These are all kids pieces though, so I don't see this in adult. Very fun piece actually. I kind of would, I think I'd get this if this was in an adult, but I don't see this. Nice piece though. Again, a little outline look. It's not colored, so you're getting gray in the fill there. There you go. EPCOT 40, both are red on that one. I think that's a new color scheme. Most of the time it's offset. Right here we have a EPCOT 40th World Showcase bag. And there is a pin on here that has the multiple colors for the EPCOT 40th. So I don't really know what this is. Just kind of like a bag or like banner of some sort. It looks like maybe you just hang it like a flag. So if you're interested in that, that's kind of a unique piece. It is $30, so I'm going to assume a lot of people will want this pin here because I don't think you can get that otherwise. So keep that in mind if you are looking to collect all these pins for this. There is kind of a hidden pin here that you may not know about, and it is over here for this flag banner thing. If you are looking to collect the pins, there are a lot of pins here that you can see. So you have Japan, and you have Mexico. So you have a little bit of all of them here. So you got Coco. There's Stitch for Japan. Here you have the American Adventure, EPCOT 40th. You've got Germany with Goofy, kind of rocking his little outfit there. You've got Morocco here with what seems to be Aladdin. You have China with Mushu from Mulan. And then you've got France with Remy. You do have Italy here with Pinocchio. And I believe, where's the other one here? We have, no, not Morocco, not China. Ah, here we go. We have Canada with Chip and Dale. There you go there. Let's see what else we can find. Just have United Kingdom. You've got just Tigger and Eeyore. You don't see Pooh here. There's this one. Right here you have Olaf with Norway. I'm surprised they didn't put Anna or Elsa on that. Just Olaf. I think that's going to be all of them though at this point. So you do have quite a number of pavilions that you can get with their respective characters. So definitely check this out. They are 18 bucks a piece, so that will be a little pricey if you're looking to collect all of them. But again, that is for the 40th, so I'm going to assume it's pretty limited. So there are multiples of these limited edition pins. So if you open it up, you can see you have Figment in Journey into Imagination. And sorry, that's focused. In this one, you would see the Horizons little robot there. And then in here, we see the World of Motion. Right, if we get that to focus for you, there you go. He's peeping through the little eye hole. And that would be it for these. So there are 3 different designs here for these pins, and the price on these is going to be $20. So $2 extra than the other pins for the pavilions. So again, $20 on these. Again, 3 different designs. Keep that in mind if you are looking. Make sure you sift through and open it up to make sure you get the one that you want, or all 3 if you're looking for the 3 different designs. There is a pin here I did not see, and it's a little hanging one. That's fun. And I think that's it over here. So I see the pass holder. Yeah, so this whole bin is that pin. So there are a lot of pins available here for the 40th. These are day of trading pin. So if you're looking for some of these, definitely pick them up. But I don't think they're gonna run out anytime soon. I mean, there's literally just piles of them here. Not pertaining to the 40th here, there is some new pieces pertaining to the Mad Hatter, and so a little bit of Alice in Wonderland maybe, but not completely. So you do have the Mad Hatter here. You have like a mug piece here. It's taped on, so it looks like that probably comes off. You've got a bowl. You've got the little teapot from the spinny ride over there in Magic Kingdom. You got some Dumbo mugs, a little, that's taped too, maybe like little jewelry, a little fake plant. So a few small, actually, new items outside of just the 40th stuff here. And then also you do have a Alice in Wonderland with the Mad Hatter teacups. Wow, this is actually, there's a lot of weight to this. And then we have a purse here as well. This is actually a lounge fly. So I think this is pretty new. Probably not like today new, but I think I've actually seen one of these before. So you get the teacups there. Nice lounge fly purse. Like I said, this is really heavy for a mug. But again, a few pieces here that are new, and I would say, again, not pertaining to the 40th, but it is something that if you're looking for, lots of Alice in Wonderland stuff here.
We're going to mall.
Oh my god.
It's her dog.
Bag secured with all of our merchandise of our 40th, and we just saw the weirdest thing. There was a dog riding a car, and they said follow him on Instagram. So yeah, well, I guess like if you look up maybe a dog riding a car on Instagram, there you go. That was weird. All right, guys, well, that will be the end of tonight. We did get a few pieces for the 40th. And I want to say thanks for tagging along with us today as we explored the 40th anniversary of EPCOT. And we got to ride some rides, try some food. It got a little hectic today, and I wanted to make sure I could still get you the 40th anniversary merchandise and everything that they did have to offer and all of the new stuff that we could kind of come up with. So hopefully that was some good time. But again, I do want to say thank you for hanging out with us, and we will see you in the next one. And until then, Take care. A quick side note before the video ends, I do want to note that there is a private after hours event going on for 2 hours. We did not buy tickets or invited or anything. It's from 10:30 to 12:30. We did talk to somebody coming in, and that was a dessert party. You got access to 3 rides, they said, and exclusive character meet and greets. So that is something that if you're ever interested in, make sure you're checking online at the Disney website to see if you can ever get any access to that, because it looks like it would be a good time. Only 2 hours though, and they said it was about $200.